Mahopac. You're watching News 12. Local matters.
All right, let's talk about that weather. It's been kind of crazy. We know that there is an air quality advisory that's in effect right now. And we were talking a little early. It seems like New York is one of the worst places, right?
Right, in the world as far as major cities go.
Wow.
You know, places like New York City, Toronto, some of the worst air quality in the world.
See that here.
Right, isn't this unbelievable? So we're unhealthy levels. That means that even those who don't suffer from, symptoms like asthma can have effects because of wildfire smoke in Quebec. Look, it's even worse in places like Ontario and Montreal. We're actually just plain old very unhealthy levels there. And you can see the smoke on satellites. So if you look carefully over Montreal, do you see those streaks?
That's smoke?
That's smoke. Those are wildfires.
Wow.
There are more than 160 active fires across Quebec. Most of them are out of control. They're happening in rural areas, but obviously having big impacts here as the smoke pushes southward.
Yeah, so there's a lot to cover here. News 12's Nadia Galindo, she actually went to Tarrytown and she saw how bad that haze is and how it's affecting Hudson Valley residents.
There is a noticeable change in the air.
You don't see out the window. In some cases, you don't see the bridge too cleanly from these houses.
The waterfront view at Pearson Park in Tarrytown obscured Tuesday by a thick haze, making it hard to discern geography, usually visible during the day.
Usually you can see the city from here, and you can see all the wildlife and you can see the birds and stuff, but it's a little cloudy today for sure.
There are multiple wildfires raging in Canada right now in Quebec and Nova Scotia, and smoke from those fires is impacting millions of Americans across the Northeast and as far down as the Carolinas.
It is a very dry year, it is a warm year, and there are concerns that these conditions will persist.
The Department of Environmental Conservation has issued an air quality advisory for the Hudson Valley because of the smoky skies, citing high levels of pollution and unhealthy air quality. New Yorkers are being urged to stay indoors, especially those with respiratory issues.
And many individuals are experiencing symptoms including shortness of breath. They're also experiencing irritation of their eyes.
Doctors are seeing patients struggling with the potentially dangerous conditions, says Dr. Paul Pechman, who is a pulmonologist at Scarsdale Medical Group.
As much as you can avoid the significant pollution, which I would strongly recommend that.
I thought maybe some of my allergies were up here, but maybe this is causing it.
This may be the one time doctors recommend skipping an outdoor walk for your health. Nadia Galindo, News 12.